Well, hello everybody. Happy Tuesday. How is everyone out there? Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us. Happy Tuesday. Let me do a really quick microphone check. Microphone check 1 2. Let's reload that. YouTube's been acting kind of funny recently. Give me a second. Let me go back to my channel. Now let's make sure this thing is working. All right, it works. We can hear. You guys can hear me now. You can hear me. How is everyone today? It's good to see you guys. Happy Tuesday. It's freaking hot outside. It's humid. It's been raining for like the past 5 days straight. It's just a mess. It is an absolute mess outside. So let's get them shouts out of the way. Spider Log, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Pen Lapadari, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Ozzy Bob, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Who else do we have out there? Mary, welcome back. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. How are you? Hey, Streamlabs, no cheating today, buddy. I got my eyes on you, Streamlabs. Watching you, pal. Who else do we have out there? Let's see. Moses, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Michael Knight, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us, brother. How are you? Everybody out there, Michael Knight and I go all the way back. He's like the truest OG in the truest sense of the OG. We go all the way back to the 1980s. We're talking Miami Vice 1980s. Buck Rogers, Battlestar Galactica 1980s. The Transformers 1980s. That's how far back we go. So, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us as always, man. Okay, Penn says hot and humid. Yeah, it's nasty outside. It's nasty. It is bad. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. Let's hop right in and start this. Welcome to this impromptu Tuesday live stream of some No Man's Sky shenanigans. It's going to be on for about 3 hours. What I want to do today is focus on, well, 2 things. First, we're going to try to min-max that, max out the multi-tool that we found. Let's min-max it and see if we can get some good damage on it. And from there, let's, excuse me, let's find some freighter upgrades. I would like to upgrade my freighter. Now, we are going to hunt for ugly Sentinel ships too. That's part of the stream, so we're definitely going to do that today. But I got to do something with that freighter because right now it's just unusable. So we're going to hunt for some S-Class freighter upgrades, and I have a star system with allegedly guaranteed S-Class freighter upgrades. So that's what we're going to do today. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Cody Hernandez, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, for anybody who's new out there, please take a second, read and follow the channel rules. Very important. Let's transition, and I think we are ready. Yes, we are. Okay. And I'm going to leave that disclaimer where it is. So, let's see. Mary says, just hot here. Was 101 today. Yeah, that's pretty hot. Cody Hernandez is 94 there. Yeah, it's going to tick up here slowly, and that's because we're still in rainy season, but probably beginning tomorrow, which is July 1st for me, it's going to get real hot. So yeah, not looking forward to it. Okay, let's go back to the expedition save. Neil Hurricane, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And Stuart Laker, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, not expecting a big crowd today. I think it's just going to be us and our fellow Odd Fam travelers out there just kind of chilling out and having a good old time. Okay, so we're here at this station. If I'm not mistaken, the Sentinel ship was pretty usable in this, useless in this system. It was an ugly ship. Pretty sure it was an ugly ship. So, what we're going to do first, let's do some dailies. Let's knock out some dailies, but before we do that, hold on. Let's make some really quick nanites. And we can do that. Let's bring in my storage ship. Let's see what we have here for... Okay, we're keeping these. We're keeping all those. Let's put these... Put those 4 in exosuit. So this is tech... Let's crack open, here, let's do this. Let's crack open a package of tech. Let's crack open all 50 of these, and let's sell them, and let's get some more nanites going. And again, Cody Hernandez, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so let's do that. Dope. So this is an S-Class Starship. How do we only get one Starship shield upgrade out of this? How does that make any... What? How does that make any sense? We got one Starship shield upgrade. So we'll keep the shield upgrades, but we'll sell everything else. And this will get us some quick nanites. What do we got here? Analyze, 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 analyze. Okay. So Ozzy Bob says, so I've been getting all of my freighter upgrades from the Williams Rest system. A 19 of 20R S-Class. So, yeah, Ozzy Bob, that's the system that we went to on stream a couple of weeks ago. I remember that one. Now, I have a, I did a video on a star system with guaranteed S-Class freighter upgrades. So, we're going to go there and check it out. And that information should still be valid. And they should only be S-Class upgrades. Okay, so we want to sell... We need to make some really quick nanites. Hey, pal, got some nanites to sell you. The Viking with the Mohawk. Or as we like to call it, the mullet. So we want to purchase and sell Starship. So we'll keep the shield upgrades. Let's sell hazard protection. Pulse engine, life support. We'll keep the Starship shield. Let's sell movement, hyperdrive, and mining beam. And we got 10 scanner upgrades, but I would rather sell these and buy S-Class scanner upgrades because they're roughly on par. So let's do that. Let's sell that. Okay, so we got some more nanites. Noise. Speaking of which, let's put those back. That goes in the other ship. Put that in storage ship. We can also refine those 10 brains to nanites if we want, which I think we're going to do. We don't need to keep these, so we'll refine those. Okay, let's get the other ship out of here. Okay, daily driver is right there. Perfect. Okay, get rid of that. I guess we can hold on to these for the time being. Should probably crack open some of this glass too, huh? Okay, I think we are ready. Ship. Okay. That is the ugliest shuttle I've ever seen. So what are we doing for multi-tools? Okay, we're still using the standard multi-tool. This one has an upgraded mining beam with optical drill and advanced mining laser. But it's only a B class. Right. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do better with the multi-tool. So, what I want to do is... let's talk to the multi-tool guy if we can find him. Let's talk to this guy. That's not what I wanted to do. Get me out of here. Get me out. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for joining us. We're going to do some dailies here in just a second. Once the dailies are finished, let's see what he has. He's got scanner, mining. Yeah, scanner. Nice. He's got scanner modules. We'll take that. Speaking of which, yeah, those X-Class scanner modules suck. Them things suck. Those are garbage. All right, let's buy 3 scanner modules from this guy, because why not? Socktivus the Great, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, now we got to reload. Yeah, those X-Class modules suck. Them things are terrible. No wonder the scanner range is so bad. Now, what I could just do this the easy way, which I think that's what we'll do. Let's put that in exosuit. Yeah, we'll do this the easy way. So let's take this, put that in there. Make sure it's there. Okay. Make a new restore point. Oh, yeah, we'll cheese this. We'll cheese it. All right, take it out. And let's wait. Let's wait for the autosave. Let's bring up the other multi-tool as well, since we're standing here. Now, as I mentioned, we found this one last week. This is a 4T, or T4 supercharged slot. So this thing's going to hit like a tank once we fully upgrade it. Deborah, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. How are you? So Deborah says, I've done some freighter missions in other systems. I've discovered that the neutron cannon is OP for the bug mission. Took me forever with the bolt caster. Neutron cannon, 2 shots, the egg sacks. Yep. Neutron cannon, if you get the right one, neutron cannon is a beast because of its area of effect. But that is absolutely true. Okay, we got to wait a little bit. Just a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the dailies for the expedition. And then we will jump into finding some S-Class freighter modules. So we have to go to our derelict freighter. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Deborah, or Mary, William had like a maxed out neutron cannon. He had a maxed out neutron cannon. I remember because his weapon did some serious damage. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of jealous. Kind of jealous. Okay, let's make a new restore point. All right, take it out. That's what she said. Okay, let's put that there. Okay, so we got to wait 60 more seconds. Yeah, the neutron cannon is good, provided you've got one with good stats. I think we found one with pretty decent stats on it. But to get the best out of it, you have to have a good multi-tool with 4 connected supercharge slots. And I think the best for the neutron cannon is a T4 because you can surround, not only can you upgrade or supercharge the actual weapon itself, but you can also supercharge its 4 not blueprints, but it's 4 upgrades, all of which are touching the main weapon. So you get the adjacency bonus from that as well. We got 15 more seconds. That's what she said. Yeah, so Ozzy Bob says, with the neutron cannon, I can take out a swarm drone in one shot if shooting the X. Now, it's funny you should mention that. I mentioned this. Jason Plays has a... he's got a Sentinel multi-tool rifle, probably the same one that I have. I'm pretty sure it's a 4T. He didn't show anybody, but during the previous live stream he did, he was two-shotting. He was two-shotting the swarm drones, the seekers, with the bolt caster. Yeah, he was two-shotting. I said, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, so did we get our stuff? Yes, we do. Give me that. Nice. All right, so we're ready. Let's make a new restore point. Okay, let's pull out the multi-tool, which I think we have. Okay, so this is what we're going to do now. Let's upgrade. Oh, hold it. We can't upgrade the multi-tool yet. Hold on a second. Hold on. How many of these do we have? We got 5. All right. We got to go planet side. Yeah, we got to go planet side. This is easier to do from the planet because we don't have to wait around. We can go planet side. That's not what we wanted to do. Yeah, we got to refine the dupe. Excuse me. Yeah, we have to mass produce. Excuse me. That stupid cough is back. Yeah, we gotta get some more multi-tool expansion slots. Serious Joker, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, that cough is back. I gotta go see somebody about that cough. Okay, we want bases, and let's go to the Curious Deposit base. Why not? Yeah, Stuart Laker. That's a really bad cough. So Penn says, I'm sending you Mucinex. Okay, so we have a little bit of setup to do before we can move on to the next phase of the live stream. Okay, so this is like the rockiest freaking planet I've ever seen in my life. Hold on a second. Let's stand over here. Okay, so what we need is first person. Let's go first person. Let's make a restore point just in case we screw this up. There we go. Oof, in the face of my ship, mind you. Yeah, I can't play this game in first person. It's very nauseating.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, lady, would you shut up? Stop bothering me. Okay, let's see. Okay, we need all of these. Let's take all 5 of those. There we go. And rinse and repeat. Yeah, we just need to make a whole bunch of these. And one more time. Too easy. Excuse me. Okay, good. Let's do it. All right. Perfect. All right, let's get out of first person before I get sick to my stomach. There we go. So Mary says William had a reproduction factory. I know he did. Hey, I say use it. Use it all day long. Okay, so we have one salvage frigate module here. And we've got one. That's it. That's all we have. We've only got 2 salvage frigate modules, huh? All right, we're not done yet. Hold on. We're not done yet. Go back to first person. Yeah, we're not done. We gotta refine or dupe those 2. Hold on. First person. Because that's going to be important for us to get the upgrades we need for the freighter. So Starship. There we go. All right, rinse and repeat. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, give me. It's not give me. It's not Giveme. It's gimme. Okay. All right, rinse and repeat. And we're going to need quite a few of these to upgrade that freighter. The reason we're doing this today is because that freighter is literally unusable. And I would like to use the freighter to hyperspace jump instead of using the fighter. That way I can take my entire squadron with me. Plus we need to add some refiners and everything else to it, so might as well upgrade it, right? Stuart Laker says, 2252. Okay, those are the glyphs. So, Stuart Laker, let me ask you a question. Is that derelict freighter in the Euclid Galaxy? Which galaxy is that freighter in? For anyone who's just joining us, we're taking a second to get some extra resources so that we can proceed.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Of course there's a storm coming. Of course there is. I hate this planet already. I absolutely hate it. Okay. Rinse and repeat. Mr. Smooth Ones, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, brother. How are you? Everybody out there, Mr. Smooth Ones is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, you know what you got to do. Please go to his YouTube channel, check that man out, and show him some love. Mr. Smooth Ones, it's good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you're doing well, man. Hold it. Give me that. Yes, please. Okay, this should be more than enough for what we need to do. Okay, that's 60.
Radiation protection falling. Technology reached.
Let's do one more. Let's do one more. That way we won't have to do this again. Let's do one more. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're ready to go. Okay, so we got plenty of those now. Let's put this. We'll keep those on us. Ship, 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 ship. Keep this on us. We got 4 of those. All right, let's go. Mr. Smoothin says, I hit 103K last night. Congratulations, man. Congrats, brother. I'm glad to hear it. Congratulations, man. That is amazing. And I know you're looking forward to getting your silver play button, brother. Well earned, man. Well earned. Congratulations. Yeah, just make sure, Mr. Smooth Ones, just make sure you don't forget us small people down here. Just make sure, now that you're a big-time famous YouTuber, don't forget about the rest of us, man. But congratulations, man. Congratulations. Buckle up. Let's go. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And Heather, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Heather, I am very sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. Like I said, Heather, my thoughts and prayers are with you and your family, seriously. Okay. Okay, we need to go. Where were we going? I forgot where was. I totally forgot where I was going to go. Yeah, we got to go to the space station. Space station. Space station. I almost forgot. Let's upgrade the multi-tool, because why not? Yeah, and Heather, thoughts and prayers are with you. Thoughts and prayers are with you. You have my condolences. Okay. So we have plenty of these. We can upgrade our new multi-tool, which is this one. And we can simply take all the other mining stuff we want from the other one and install it here. And everybody out there, buckle up, let's go. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, brother. How are you? Everyone out there, buckle up, let's go. Is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, you know what you got to do. Please go to his YouTube channel. Check him out and show him some love. Always support the Odd Fam, people. Always support the Odd Fam. Okay, are we here? Yes, we are. Yeah, that station was like on the other side of the galaxy. Okay, don't crash into the station, please. Thank you. Yeah, just don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't crash. Guitar Guy 80, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Everybody, Guitar Guy 80 is also a fellow content creator. He's also part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, you know what you got to do. Please go to his YouTube channel, check him out, and show him some love. Always support the Odd Fam. Okay, so what we want to do now, let's upgrade the multi-tool. We got the nanites for it. Let's upgrade this thing. Oh, wrong station, buddy. Hold on. Wrong station, buddy. Okay, multi-tool upgrade station. Here we go. Okay, so we want to install... So first of all, let's install the slots. Let's install the slots because we got them. Let's do that. So let's do that. And let's see, let's put the rest of these in ship. Okay, now let's upgrade the class. And again, Deborah, good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Just in case I miss anybody out there, if I miss someone, it's never being done on purpose. Just sound off again for me. We'll get caught up as quickly as humanly possible. Yeah, sorry about that. Had to get a sip of some delicious, fat-free, no-calorie, no fructose corn syrup, diet, powdered, no artificial color, dehydrated water. Okay, upgrade. Here we go. S-Class. So check this out. Boom. There it is. There it is. T4. Okay. Next, since we got that upgraded, we do have the advanced mining laser. Let's move. Okay, move all the S-Class upgrades over here for the scanner. Move the scanner over here. Yeah, that's the multi-tool that we found last week. That's the one. It's still there at that location. Yeah, Heather, we're noising on the noise. Noise. Okay, let's bring this over here. Mining beam should be over here. Let's build out. Let's build out the mining beam. which is ferrite dust. Yes, please. Now, one thing to note is that once you install the mining beam with the hijack laser, you cannot remove it. You can never remove it, but that's perfectly fine because it does almost double damage. So you can have both these together. Okay, advanced mining laser. Let's take everything else off the other multi-tool. Can I build an optical drill? Hold on. Or do I... Okay, that's the optical drill. Advanced mining laser, hermetic seal, carbon anode. Yeah, we can totally build that. Here we go. Hermetic seal. Might as well build it. So there we go. Excuse me. So Mary says William has that same one. This multi-tool is courtesy of Hero to You and Milwaukee Steve. This was in the... You guys were here. This was in the star system that they found a couple of years ago. And in fact, I think there's more than one, excuse me, Sentinel multi-tools with 4 connected supercharge slots in that system. I'm pretty sure there is. But this one, without a doubt, will do the most damage. Excuse me. So we've got that. Let's put the advanced mining laser here. Let's put that there. And let's grab the S-Class upgrades from the other mining beam, or from the other multi-tool. So let's yoink. Yeah, are you serious? I only had one of those? Okay, so what's this? Really? That's it? Really? Okay. So this is plus 55 heat dispersion. What's this? 47. This one is actually pretty good. That's not too bad. 47, 16, plus 21, plus 20. Wait a minute, where's the multi-tool guy? Let me talk to this guy. Hold on. Let's see what he's got. Let's talk to this multi-tool guy. Hold on. Scatter blaster, neutron cannon. He's got no S-Class mining beam modules, huh? Okay. Well, I mean, I can yoink those two. I guess we'll do that. Powerful mining beam cooling. It's not the best, but it'll get us started. That way we're not sitting around all day. I guess we can take the A class until we can get a better one. So let's plug those in. Plus 1, plus 2, 20, 14. Okay. All right. Let's plug those in, and I guess we can start working on that next. All right, cool. Let's do it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's see, we've got those together. X-Class. Technically, we should supercharge the optical drill, but I want that supercharge slot for weapon damage, so we're not going to do that. Okay, well, that's a start. All right, let's grab these and plug those in. Oops. Okay, so that's pretty good. $7,000, $6,500, $7,000, $7,000, plus 37, plus 40, $7,000, $60. That's not too bad. Plus 40% scan radius. Okay. All right. That'll take care of that. Okay, making some progress, making some progress. Okay, next. So Penn says, I had a 4 square and my save corrupted. Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. Well, Penn, as long as you have the glyphs and coordinates to the location of that multi-tool, you can always go back and get another one. Oh, you didn't keep the glyphs? Oh, that sucks. That does suck. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go bolt caster next. Let's yoink all of this. All we need is the bolt caster, the barrel ionizer, and the ricochet module. That's it. The S-Class upgrades can stay where they are. Although, you know, we can just build another bolt caster. We don't need to yoink this one. So let's take the blueprints. Let's take the barrel ionizer and the ricochet module. The rest of them can stay. And let's see here. We will yoink that Gravitino coil. Terrain manipulator we can build. We can leave those. This is personal force field. We don't need that. We do have a scatter blaster. Let's yoink this. Take the scatter blaster. And we'll take the shell greaser blueprint. Okay, perfect. Let's start plugging this stuff in. Okay, so we need... Oh, that's the ricochet module. Hold on. Where's my bolt caster? Here we go. Barrel ionizer. Oh, that's right. Bolt caster. Where you at? Scatter blaster. All right, 3 freaking carbon nanotubes. Okay, so we got the bolt caster, the main weapon. Let's plug everything else in. Blueprints can go around. They can go around. These will be for the X-Class upgrades. So let's bring the X-Class upgrades in. And if anyone's just joining us, what we're doing is min-maxing our bolt caster to see if we can get the best possible damage out of this thing. Okay, Starship. Let's grab all 6 of these. Okay, so what do we got? +2, +20, 9, +9.4 clip size, -8 reloading, +2, -19, +2, -20. Those two are good. Those two are good. Actually, all 6 of these are actually really good. They're really good. Guitar Guy 80 says, you can carry on odd. I am waking and baking in my odd. Appreciate you, bro. So -2 burst cooldown, +5 fire rate. Anything with +2 damage is almost anything is good. So that one's good. All right, let's plug this one in. The reload time is a bit meh because you can get better reload time, but let's plug this one in. Plug that one in. +2, -7, +19. Plug that one in. And +2, -8. Shots per burst will actually give us double damage. So Penn says I'm rocking a 3+1 Atlantic multi-tool. Show off. Penn's showing off with an Atlantic multi-tool. Yeah, we haven't gotten anywhere because this is an expedition save. We don't even have access to that yet. I would love to get one of those. Okay, this one was +2, +20. Shots per burst 1.9. Let's plug this one in. So what do we have here? +3, +3. Shots per burst 2.4. I wish we had a better fire rate, but I think shots per burst 1.2. You know what? I think we got something good. Let's put this back. Let's put all this stuff back. Put those back. Okay, what is this? Gravitino coil. Oh, okay, give me that. Plug that in. And let's see. One more thing we can do. Let's plug these in. Okay, so we have 11,000 damage, which is actually not bad, but it can get higher. I'm pretty sure of it. Okay, I mean, that's a good start. Okay, now that that's done, that is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, daily driver. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80 is absolutely correct. If you want the Atlantic multi-tool, you get those from the Korvax monoliths. The deal is that you must complete the They Who've Returned. You have to complete the They Who've Returned autophage story quest. Once you do that, you'll gain access to the corrupted, if you will, the corrupted panel or terminal on a monolith, or the Atlantic terminal as they call it. Okay, new restore point. We are ready. Let's do it. So we have a pretty decent multi-tool now. Although, where's my scatter blaster? Hold on. We'll plug that in, because why not? There we go. Okay, now we got a decent multi-tool. Let's go to the space anomaly. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, or excuse me, Guitar Guy 80, I tend to get confused. I have to remember that the Instellar Multitudes was the story quest that allows you to find the purple star systems. But you have to complete the They Who've Returned story quest for the autophage to gain access to the autophage staves and the Atlantic multitools. I tend to get those two mixed up. Okay, let's go to Space Anomaly. It's time for some dailies. So Mary says William had an inline for Atlantic. Wow. Don't you freaking crash on me, game. I swear. Don't crash on me, bro. Yeah, the update is still loading its shader cache. You know what? I got to go back in and verify game files to make sure everything is okay. Ooh, check that out. Looks like Polo's been busy. Looks like Polo has been busy. Check that out. Noise. You're noising on my noise. Also, we need to get an emergency signal scanner. Yeah, Polo has been very busy. Don't be sleeping on Polo. Polo knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. All right, let's do some dailies. So this is procure essential supplies. Okay. Deliver the cargo to Specialist Polo. I think we got it. I think we have the supplies. So let's go talk to Polo. Yeah, we already got the supplies. Yeah, Polo has been busy. Hey, Polo, what's up, bro? Polo brushes off his ichor-stained hands. They smile at me. Okay, give him 130 phosphorus. Polo is like, he's like the coolest NPC in this whole freaking game. Polo just doesn't care. Hey, Nada, how's it going, bro? Yeah, Polo just don't care. He does not care. You gotta love Polo. So we have a hypnotic eye. That is disgusting. Oh, let's put that in ship, and we can transfer that to the freighter later. Let's put this in ship. Oh, hold on. Swap. Okay, let's move these to Starship, Starship, Starship. There we go. Okay, next. There we go. Hold it. So Penn says it's a mega swarmer to take on the glass. So basically what Polo is building is a freaking Death Star. Polo is legitimately building a Death Star inside our space anomaly. He is legitimately building a Death Star inside a space anomaly. I can't wait to see it finished. So extract valuable swarm data from fallen swarm wrecks. Okay, here we go. This is the test. This will be the test of our new weapon. Let's make a restore point before we go. All right, let's do it. Ozzy Bob says, I will take on the swarm. I'll take on the hive with my gloved hands. We should actually try that on stream one day. Excuse me. Yeah, Heather, Polo don't care. Polo just does not care. You gotta love Polo. He does not care. All right, let's do this. Are we going to the right planet? Yes, we are. Hold it. There we go. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thanks for joining us. We need to sell that upgrade. We don't need to keep that anymore. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Now, there is a Sentinel ship in this system, apparently. So, we might want to go take a look at it. Okay, this will be the first. Ooh, there's a lot of oxygen over there. Hold on. Land the ship. I just saw an oxygen patch. Give me that oxygen. What do you think this is, game? What do you think this is, game? Give me all that oxygen. Give me that. What do you think this is? Give me all that. Give me that. Give me all the oxygen. Penn says, I can't stand all the bases blocking the target. That's been a real problem in No Man's Sky. it's not only the bases that are blocking the target, but it's also the troll bases that are trapping players. Because apparently now No Man's Sky has a real problem with griefers and tryhards. That's never really been a problem in No Man's Sky before, but it's a problem now.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Toxic protection falling.
But now it's a problem. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a mining beam. That is a mining beam. What do we have for scrap? What do we got for junk? Yes, please. I'll take that 10 glass. Thank you. What about this one? Yes, please. I'll take those 10 quad servos. Thank you. Noise. All right, where's this thing? Yeah, Pen, it's a real problem now. It is. So Heather says, hits side of anomaly, goes in, hits entrance of the space station, crashes in the station. Yep. It's a conspiracy. Ozzy Bob says it's easy. Just build an open deck on one's freighter. When you see the hive, when you jump into a system, call in your freighter, land, then jetpack off your freighter deck into the hive. Sounds to me like you should be able to do that also with a Corvette, since you can actually go EVA with a Corvette too. So, life support. We're not dead yet? Okay, hold on. Give me that oxygen. Okay, let's do this. Dope. Weapon charge depleted. Are you freaking serious? All right, hold on. Okay. Hi there. Boop. Oh, hold on. Hey, you. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, cut it out. Give me the barrel. Thank you. That was nice. Check this out. Hold on. That reload time, though. Hold on. Sit still. That reload time. Yep. Who else wants some? Two shot. Two shot. Whoo. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So now you guys want to know why I was hunting for that multi-tool. Oh, whatever. Okay, so what is this? 3 carbon nanotubes and some glass. 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 I swear, I hate making glass in this game. Okay, let's make a terrain manipulator. You mean to tell me I actually have to take the terrain manipulator out of this one? Oh, whatever. Whatever. We got to get the blueprint for the terrain manipulator. I can't believe this. Bad Karma, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, Interesting. Hold on a second. Okay, we got the right multi-tool. No, we don't. Yeah, got distracted for a second. Give me 1 second. Here we go. All right, we need some glass.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Here we go. Goodbye. There we go. Yeah, inappropriate username. Goodbye. Don't know why you think that's funny, but enjoy your permanent ban. Okay, let's keep going. And again, for anybody out there who's new to my channel, please take a second. Read and follow the channel rules in the description section down below. No inappropriate usernames here. Yeah, it's something that just caught my attention. Some people, man. Some people. Okay, yes. Ban hammers and fafos in chat, please. Ban hammers and fafos in chat. Excuse me. Okay, we got that. We got the glass. All right, let's get this thing. Yeah, sorry about that. Just got distracted for a bit. We're good to go. Let's keep going. All right. Yeah, we got to get the actual blueprint for the terrain manipulator. So since we have to go back to the space anomaly anyway, let's go get it. The one blueprint I don't have. Okay, that's how you do it. I keep forgetting how to throw these things once you grab it. Here we go. All right. Steve Old School, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. No, more than likely some immature adults behaving like kids. Either way, they're not welcome here. All right, here we go. Excuse me. Pardon me for a sec. Xbox 360 Kid, what's up, man? Long time no see, brother. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, while we're here... Oh, look. Look at the giant flowing bowling ball. What is that? Before we go, what do we got here? This is inverted mirror. All right, everybody's gone. Pardon me for a sec. Pardon me for 1 sec. Oops, sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Hey, Professor Cynical, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by. Give me 1 second. Everybody out there, Professor Cynical is one of the biggest content creators for No Man's Sky on the platform. He does excellent work. If you guys haven't done so, you know what you got to do. Please go to his YouTube channel. Please go to his YouTube channel, check him out, show him some love. He does very good deep dive analysis into No Man's Sky. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. Professor Cynical, thanks so much for stopping by my quiet little corner of the internet. It's good to see you. Okay, let's take a second to get caught up on chat. So, Xbox 360, happy birthday to you, man. Happy birthday to you, brother. Glad to hear it. And I'm glad you're doing well. Like I said, it's good to see you. So what's that? You turned 31? I remember what it was like to be 31 20 plus years ago. Yeah, that would... That was over 20 years ago for me, man. I know what that's like, but awesome, man. Congratulations. Blind Frog, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? So Professor Cynical says, doing good, just a flying visit, just about to start a video myself. Hey, well, I appreciate you stopping by to say hello, brother. Again, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, let's go. Now, I am curious, what's the Sentinel ship for this planet? So Heather says, flipping internet took a dump. That sounds like my internet connection too, believe it or not. Okay, let's see. Let's check out the Sentinel ship for this planet. Since we're here, let's take a look. So, I like it when my son comes into the office, opens the door, and then when he leaves the door open. And I'm thinking to myself, why is the air conditioning not working? The freaking door is open. Okay, let's check out this Sentinel ship. The ugly AF Sentinel ship hunt begins right now. Let's go check this thing out. It's 30 minutes away. Let's go. And again, Steve Old School, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us, man. Xbox says he's also done with his radiation treatment. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're doing well, man. All right, let's do this. Let's take a look at the Sentinel ship for this planet. Or for this system, actually. Yeah, Pen, I'm not very hopeful for this one. Featherbrain, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, what do we got? Meh. It's not bad. Hold on, it's not too bad. Let's take a look. Let's land. It's not too bad. We won't get out. I mean, well, I guess we can get out. We might as well. Because we can't save, so. Hold it. Give me that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is a mining beam. Okay, it's not too bad. Hold on. If you don't mind the orange... This planet sucks, by the way. Okay, this is a medium sentinel. That's a pissed off looking ship. That is one angry looking ship. It's got teeth and everything. Ugh. Fight me, bro. Ugh. Okay, this is a medium sentinel fighter. Dorsal and ventral tie stabilizers, which articulate a little bit. They do open up. Looks like it's got a set of clipped wings with double-bladed wings, which is not too bad. And wingtip thrusters. That's not too bad. Not necessarily something I would hunt for, but it's not too bad. Yeah, bad karma. It needs to be in another color. The orange is okay. The orange is okay. It's not a bad-looking ship. It's not too bad. We're not going to hunt for this. Let's claim it and scrap it, but let's catalog it first. Let's get rid of the vignette. So Neil Hurricane says it'll be orange with an upside-down hauler. Close. It's orange. That's pretty close. So if you guys like this style of Sentinel ship with fangs, glycer in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, this is the Euclid Galaxy. This is a C-class located at minus 50.64 and minus 138.62. I say we grab this one and scrap it for the money. Nope. Yeah, we can scrap this one for the cash. How many brains do we have? We got 3 brains? Okay. Alright, I say we scrap this one for the cash. Glass. Brain. Pugnium. Nothing special. Like I said, it's not a bad looking ship. It does have teeth. It's got fangs. Alright, we're done here. Let's take this thing up to the station. Hold up before we go. Give me all that money. I see that money. So Stuart Laker says, has Discord been hacked again or is it down? You know, I'm not sure. Some ordinary gamers, Mudahar, put up a video about 2 days ago. Something about you should stop using Discord now. I haven't had a chance to watch it. That's a lot of radiant shards. Jeez. Give me that oxygen. Give me. Yeah, this is a really good multi-tool. All right, let's get this thing up to the station and scrap it. That's not, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. In terms of a silhouette, it's actually got a decent silhouette on it, excuse me, for the ship. So that's not too bad. Not something I would hunt for, but it's not bad. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. This is actually a decent ship. It's a reasonable ship. It's not ugly. This is not an ugly ship, so this one doesn't count. This ship does not count. So for anybody who's just joining us, we've done 2 things so far today. We've done a couple of dailies for the expedition. We've also upgraded this multi-tool from an A to an S, 4 connected supercharge slots. This thing does some pretty decent damage. I do think I can probably get that damage even higher. But this thing 2-shots those Sentinel swarmers. It 2-shots the swarmers. Not bad. It's got a good reload on it too. It's got a really good reload. I should probably improve these next. Work on those next. So, yep, we're doing all right. So we have a good ship. We have a good multi-tool. Are we out of fuel? We are. we ran out of gas. How do you run out of gas mid-pulse drive? So, Operation Katana, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. You got a new wireless adapter. Internet speed is great. Congratulations. Good. What brand did you go with? Just out of curiosity. Oh, so you went TP-Link? TP-Link is good, too. TP-Link is good. What the actual hell is this? Yeah, I guess we're going to have one of them days today. Give me a second. Goodbye. Yeah, I guess we're going to have one of them days today. Yeah, FAFO number 2. FAFO number 2. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we need to... Let's see here. Oh, we got to scrap that ship. So let's do that. Hold on. Before we do... Starship. Let's see. This inverted mirror pugnium. Yes, please. Okay. Yeah, it's been strange. There's been some real strangeness going on, but like I said, the gloves are off today. Gloves are off today. We're not tolerating any stupidity here today. You know, which is kind of unheard of for a No Man's Sky live stream, because this is usually a far more mature and laid-back community than, let's say, for example, Grand Theft Auto. But we just had 2 weirdos show up, so yeah, they're gone. They're not coming back. And if they come back, I got a ban button waiting for them. So Mary says, FAFO number 2, or do I hear 3? There might be 3. I guess we're going to have one of them days today, but that's okay. That's all right. 2 weeks ago, Jason Plays had someone in his chat blatantly violating his chat rules, and Jason Plays gave him a warning. He said, listen, man, if you keep that up, it's a permanent ban. And he gave him a warning, and Jason Plays has to be the most chill streamer for No Man's Sky I've ever seen. Dude, he's a nice guy. He is. But, you know, some people never learn. Okay, so we want to begin salvage analysis. Claim scrap worth 16. Yes, please. Yeah, so I'll have to keep one eye on the actual game and the other eye on chat. Xbox 360, more than likely. More than likely. Like I said, no inappropriate usernames. If you're new to my channel, please take a second, read and follow the channel rules in the description section down below. And before anybody asks, what do you consider to be an inappropriate username? Something that you wouldn't say to a child. That's my determination to make. And I'll determine whether or not it's inappropriate. Yeah, this is an adult-only live stream, but we do have... this is a family-friendly live stream as well. Okay, give me that. Yeah, let's sell some stuff to this guy, the exosuit guy. Purchase and sell. And we can also sell the scanner module too. We can sell that one. Hold on. Ship. Let's get the right ship out here. There we go. All right. We have one more daily to complete, so we want to sell... Oh, we got a storage module. Nice. Sell the glass. Compressed indium scrap. We'll hold on to the silicate powder. Sell. Sell. Hold on to those. Sell nano cables. Alright, nice. Okay, just out of curiosity, we've got 20 of 20 in the freighter. Yeah, we're definitely running out of space. Okay, let's do one more daily. Excuse me. So Ozzy Bob says, wrap the knuckles in bandages, dip in the resin and broken glass. Good to go with no gloves, exactly. So Qatar Guy 80 says, lurking, going to walk the dog. I hear you. Operation Katana, that's why they exist. That's the only reason they exist. But again, we don't tolerate that BS here, so we're going to proceed accordingly. Okay, we're ready. We got one more daily to do. Let's go to the space anomaly. Yeah, this new multi-tool is a beast of a weapon. I still think I can get the damage even higher, but wow. This thing two-shots those swarmers. It two-shots them. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, Mary, that's what we try to do here. And No Man's Sky, for what it's worth, has a far more mature community. I would argue that the vast majority of players, of No Man's Sky players that is, are probably 50 plus years old. In most cases. In most cases. It's a far more mature community. But we are talking about content creation, live streaming, and YouTube here, where you've got that 1/10 of 1% of challenged people that either don't know any better or they can't help themselves. But to the extent possible, I try to keep the streams and the channel family friendly. On occasion, I might slip. An F-bomb or an S-bomb or an A-bomb might slip, but I can promise you in most cases it's an accident. It's never done on purpose. It's never done on purpose. It'll accidentally slip. Okay, so we need to swarm detective activity. Engage the swarm in space combat. All right, we got to beat up on some swarmers. Let's do this. So Heather says, oh, classic overdramatic finish Van Damme. I know, right? Jean-Claude Van Damme only made 2 movies that I liked. So Steve Old School says, we don't believe you. Trust me, it's usually an accident. It's usually an accident. Usually. All right, let's do this. Space combat time. Oh, a pirate derelict freighter. All right, let's do this. All right, that's one swarm down. Next. Yeah, swarms aren't so tough when they're on fire. Get out of here. Get wrecked. Too easy. Mary says, William told me about the F-bomb slip. So Ozzy Bob says, what two Van Damme movies did you like? For me, it was his first movie, Bloodsport and Time Cop. Bloodsport and Time Cop were okay. Those movies were okay. And some of the other ones were just like over the top, just Arnold Schwarzenegger-ish, ridiculous action movies, which I guess is okay. I guess that's okay. Okay, we're done here. We're done. Let's go to the space station. All right, the dailies are done. So what we can do next... Okay, Penn, we'll see you next time. Take care. God bless to you. We will see you next time. Okay, we're here. Let's check out the multi-tool at the space station kiosk. Let's see what we got here before we do anything else. It's ugly. It's ugly. It is a B class, but it's still ugly. Oof. Ugly multi-tool day. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Interesting. This one is an A-class R3+1. It's an A-class R3+1. Now, this could be a 4-connected supercharged slot multi-tool. The other slot could be here, or it could be over here, but we won't know because it's an A-class, so that one might be worth a hunt. Let's catalog this. Hold on. Let's catalog it. Let's get a picture of that. So this is an R3+1. So if you want it, come to this location. It's not a great looking multi-tool, but it is an R3+1. So Katana says, all right, wish me luck on the McTony robbery. Good luck with that one. I hate that freaking robbery. Yeah, Mary, it does have potential. It does. Okay, we're done here on this space station. Next, we want to go to the freighter. Let's go to the freighter. I think we can unlock some upgrades for the freighter now. All right, here we go. Yeah, because my freighter is completely just underwhelming. It's terrible. It's bad. Look at the freighter captain here. Look at Mr. Capitan. Capitan, you suck. The freighter captain here just chilling out. Yeah, this freighter is absolutely miserable. So, manage fleet. Let's archive some ships. So we've got 3 in archive. Let's keep the exotic. Let's archive this one. So we can clear up some space. We got the B-class archive. I should probably sell that one. All right, that's good enough. And we need to upgrade, if at all possible. Here we go. Upgrades and customization. So base parts, customization, reset freighter base, customization, customize appearance. All right, so that we need. We need the matter beam. Yep. Unlock all of these. Unlock the scanner. Chromatic warp shield. Unlock it. Okay, so we got all that unlocked. This is for frigates, so we don't need that. Yeah, I think we need more salvaged frigate modules. So Mary says you want Williams freighter. So Ozzy says the front of your freighter looks like Darth Vader. It does, doesn't it? Dino King, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Mary, you know what? We could try to hunt for that freighter today. What? Yeah, please. What's the glyphs to that star system for that freighter? So Ozzy Bob says, does anyone know if we can trade freighters? You can't trade freighters with other players, but you can obviously trade in a freighter. So if you have an existing freighter and you come across, let's say, a higher class freighter, you can exchange the freighter that you have for another one. Okay, Bad Karma, see you next time, brother. Take care. God bless you, man. Thanks for stopping by. And yes, sir, the Weavers are in first place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's unlock all this. So we got a refiner room. We have a cultivation chamber, command room. We got the stupid bulkhead door. Let's unlock all of this, even though we're not going to use it. Room. The scanner room we absolutely need. Trade room. Oh, we got that already. Oops. Yep, unlock it all. Yeah, because this thing is useless. This is industrial expansion, industrial room expansion. Do we need that? We'll do the stellar extractor. Oh, okay, whatever. It's only one. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, exocraft materializer. Okay, we have that blueprint. This is appearance modifier and teleport chamber. Yes, please. Okay, over here is... I don't care about all this stuff. We don't need any of this. So that's fine. Recoloring. Okay, so we got all that. OP Gaming, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So yeah, Mary, I remember you mentioning he has a... he found one with 4 square. Now, as I understand it, all freighters, all of the pirate freighters at least, that spawn in that system that William found will all have a 4 supercharged slot configuration. As I understand it, the supercharged slots don't change. As I understand it. Okay, Steve Old School, we'll see you next time, brother. Take care. God bless, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so let's try to do something with this ridiculous freighter. So we got refiners over there. So this is, we're literally outside the freighter. Who put this door here? What genius put this door right here? Seriously? Who thought that was a good idea? Who put an airlock right there, man? That is not cool. That is not cool. Okay, so what do we need to craft? First of all, put that in freighter. That goes to ship. We'll put this in ship too. You know what? We got to go back. I just remembered. Operation Katana says, I can't believe it's about to be July. I'll be glad when this pathetic year is over. 2026 has been a bad year. 2026 has been a really bad year. It has not been a good year. No, Ozzy Bob, close the door. You're heating up the entire universe. We're air conditioning the entire universe. I don't want to see that electric bill. Yeah, we got to go back to the space anomaly. I just remembered we're missing a blueprint. And thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. For anybody out there who's new to my channel, or if you've been with my channel for some time, please take a second, read and follow the channel rules in the description. Very important. Okay, here we go. We got to talk to EOS. I think we got to talk to EOS. Oh no, we got to talk to yeah, we got to talk to EOS. Yeah, we got to go talk to Jaws with the bling bling. We got to talk to him. There he is. Yeah, we got to talk to EOS, or as I like to call him, Jaws with the bling bling. What's up, Jaws with the bling bling? Dude's got gold teeth. Dude's got gold teeth. What the crap, man? So, fishing, optical drill, terrain manipulator. Yep. I thought I had that. So, carbon nanotubes, the hydrogen jelly. Okay. Okay, multi-tool. Let's see here. Dihydrogen jelly. We should be able to make all that. One of those. And what was the other one? Two carbon nanotubes. All right, there we go. Okay, now we got a terrain manipulator. Finally. Finally. Okay, get rid of this. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. That could technically go to ship. Though we got plenty for fuel for the ship, so let's refine those. Let's refine these Tidanites. We've got 2 stacks. You know what? We'll hold on to it. We're going to go ship hunting later anyway. Okay, we're done here. Let's go back to the freighter. What we're doing is building out the freighter. We're trying to make the freighter usable. Hold on. Do I have the crafting recipe for all that crap? So solar mirrors. We might be missing glass if we need it. All right, let's go. So Mary says, I'll look for a good system. I'll look for system glyphs for the freighter. Thank you. Yeah, if you find them, please let me know. We'll definitely go check that out. Okay, back to the freighter. Okay, so what we're doing now is trying to make the freighter a bit more usable, because right now it is completely useless. As it exists, it's completely useless. The one thing we are missing, however, are expansion modules for the freighter. So we can actually find those by looking for either... I think derelict freighters have them. I think they have a chance of having them. We can also find them at autophage camps, and crashed freighters will have them as well. So we should probably look for 1 or 2 of those. We only need 1. Like literally just 1, and we can get the rest. Okay, so let's see. Let's get rid of this, because this is ridiculous. I have no idea who thought this was a good idea. I want to know who's the person that put a freaking airlock right here. Okay, so we want to customize. Oh, hold on. Before we make any changes, let's make a restore point. Let's save. Let's make a save. That is not what I wanted to do. Get back up there. All right, here we go. If you guys want to know where I found this exotic, if you guys want to know where I found this royal exotic, let me know in the comments and we'll go to the system where this thing flew in. I have the glyphs for the star system where I found this royal exotic, but it just happened. I think it was maybe a third wave spawn. I can't remember. But we can go to the station where we found it. Just let me know if you want the glyphs for this ship, and I'll try to get the glyphs for you. As I did manage, or remember at least, to take video of the actual ship while it was sitting at the station as it flew in. There we go. There's the daily driver. Yes, Octopus is great. If you guys want to know where to find that exotic, just let me know. And we can go to the station, and I'll show you the space station where that thing flies in. It's a 2+1-in-1. For supercharged slots, it's not bad. It's actually, I mean, for an exotic, that's really good. Okay, here we go. So, let's see here. So what happens if I delete that? Because this makes absolutely no sense. Okay, so that removes the door. And let's see, that's just a standard bulkhead. Actually, it didn't do anything. Hold on. Restore. Osakavus Gray said glyphs would be nice. Okay. Got to go find them. Now, what I could also do is simply type the glyph number in chat. Rather than go to the station, I can type the glyph number for you in chat. So maybe that's what we'll do. All right, let's try that again. Ah, so we already have one of those. Stellar Extractor. Did we get anything? We got absolutely nothing. Yeah, this is totally unusable space here. Hold on a second. So let's see. What can we do? Okay, since we have a refiner, here. Let's just make our refiner rooms go that way. If at all possible. Okay, refiner room, dihydrogen. That's not too bad. Alright, so we got to make a bunch of dihydrogen freaking jelly. I hate making this stuff. Make 10 of those. Let's make 10 of those. I hate making those things. You know, let's get rid of this. Let's just get rid of this. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of this. I swear. Who puts an airlock right here? Why is there this open hallway exposed to deep space, like right here on the freighter? The engineer that designed this ship should be fired immediately. Okay, so we don't want to delete the room. Let's delete that. Delete that. And delete that. There we go. So now we can use it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Refiner. But the okay, huh. Nice, we got an exocraft room over here. Did not realize that. Okay. Okay, so we have 1, 2... Is there something in here? Nope. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 refiners. That'll get us started. That'll get us started. We got 5 refiners. We have a random exocraft station right here. This room is cosmetic, so we can delete that one. Let's get rid of that. Now, whose idea was it to put a freaking generator right here? A generator with a turbo. That's a turbo. And it's like spewing noxious gas into the atmosphere. What is this? I swear, you Viking engineers are all fired. You're all freaking fired. Everybody's fired. They're trying to kill us all here. What is this? Ozzy Bob says it'll be a bit tricky. What is that? To light up your smoke? Yeah, I know, right? Especially with that crap going off. Okay, so can we get rid of this? Yeah, get rid of that. And this is just a vacant room. All right. So that's usable space. We have the exocraft materializer here. We can relocate that, excuse me, if we need to. Okay, that's the stellar extractor. Okay, we'll leave that. What we need. Storage should go out that way, I think. Storage should all go out that way. Can we make a storage room? Yes, we can. So we'll jump. The first storage room will go right there. And we'll send all storage out that way toward the aft of the the ship. So all storage will go that way. Next to storage, because the refiners will go out that way on the port side. Over here, let's see here. Let's set up the fleet command room. Should probably be on the other side of the ship. Let's go over to the other side of the ship and take a look at it. So we're here. Let's go over here. Okay, we got stellar extractor. So Heather says, how do you make an open room? You can make an open floor plan by deleting the bulkheads. So right here, first of all, we got to delete this. Get rid of that. Oops. That's how you make an open floor plan. Not actually what I wanted to do. Why is there this... oh my gosh. Well, that's a bug. Okay, get rid of that. And Guitar Guy is 80. You can use the expansion rooms because they are empty spaces. And you can typically build in those spaces. I say typically, but I'm having quite the bad day today. Okay, so if we're here, cultivation rooms should go out that way. I guess we can put up a couple of those if we have the materials we need. So, we need poop. We need a lot of poop. Yeah, we need a whole lot of poop. So we got a nutrition room. Yeah, we need a whole lot of poop. So we can build cultivation rooms out that way. So those two chambers will be cultivation. This one will be, let's see here. Did we even unlock those? I swear. Welcome to this old freighter with the Odd Man 105. I don't even think we unlocked those. Hold on. Storage, refiner, stellar, orbital, industrial expansion. Yep. And silver and pure ferrite. Perfect. Yeah, I don't get why there's a random... Okay, you know what? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Who put an airlock right here? I didn't do that. Okay, can we get rid of this airlock? Yes. Get rid of that. My gosh. So Heather, basically that's all you have to do. Just use the expansion room. As you can see, it's an open floor plan. You got to delete the bulkheads first. Okay, so here, let's do everything else going out that way. We want the cultivation crap on this side. So, yeah. Let's see. Refiners are over there. We don't need any of that. All right, fleet command room. Let's do a fleet command room. Let's put one right there. So we have an exocraft materialization station, I guess that's what it's called. We have one of those already. Yeah, cultivators will go back that way. Storage is going to go back that way. You need one fleet command room per freighter, or per frigate, that is. Since we don't really have frigates right now, that's fine. I absolutely hate doing this. Antimatter amino chamber. Let's remove the command room. Remove that. And what we want is... let's put the scanner room right there. Scanner, teleporter should be in that direction. So let's do that. Scanner room here. We'll leave that that room where it is. Teleporter, we need 3 antimatter, 1 amino chamber. Okay, easy enough. Oh my gosh. Chlorine? You guys, do you see why I hate building stuff like this? Chlorine? We need to find chlorine. I had salt, but deleted it. Do I have any salt anywhere? I'm going to be salty in a minute. Yeah, we have absolutely no salt. Alright, now we're on the quest to find salt. I swear, this game is going to make me flip my stuff. What else can we make while we're here? So we got the command room, appearance modifier, galactic trade room, microprocessors. I think we can make those. And this is technology room. We don't really need that one. The galactic trade room will come in clutch, so let's make some microprocessors. I swear, this game. So we need 2 carbon nanotubes. This game. The grind is real. Yeah, exactly. Have some salt in the kitchen cupboard. Yeah, no salt or pepper. I had salt earlier, but I deleted it because I didn't think I was going to need it, right? And you guys wonder why I hoard stuff so much. That's why. I swear. That's why I do all the hoarding. You never know when you'll need it. Okay, trade room. You can put that right there. Teleporter will go right behind it. The appearance modifier we don't need. Scanner room is an absolute must, so we'll put the scanner room right here. Alright, now we can scan the star systems. Okay, we need some freaking salt. Otherwise, I'll be salty. So, Ozzy Bob, I think we can. Let's go to the space station. If not, we'll have to find some. As it says, I think I have enough salt left over from the last FAFOs. Yeah, I know they're butthurt and salty. Okay. Let's go. Nice. Once we have the teleporter, at least the freighter will be somewhat useful. So we can refine stuff if we need to. We do have a curious deposit farm, so we can refine some of that for nanites on the freighter now. But the grind is real. All right, let's stop by the station. And now that we have a scanner room, we can actually scan every planet in the system. What I want to do after this is begin hitting up those abandoned freighters. Now, since we're here at the station, let's go pick up an emergency signal scanner. Let's go get an emergency signal scanner. For 8 million credits. Da-da-da! Yes, if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. I do apologize earlier. We had a couple of FAFOs, but unfortunately that can't be helped. Interesting. I wonder what multi-tool was here. Hold on a second. Oh, that was the multi-tool. It was an S-Class. Yeah, it was an S-Class. It was an S-Class of one of these. That's what it was. We do need an emergency signal scanner so that we can go hunt for the freighters. Or, you know, for the freighter modules, that is. Okay, what do you got? Acquire coordinates. 5 million units. There we go. We only need one. And let's see if we got some salt over here. Operation Katana says going to grab something to eat. I'm starving. We'll buy all the ferrite dust. You can never have enough of that. We'll buy all the cobalt. We'll take the copper. Tritium we're okay for. Paraffinium, phosphorus. Son of a blankety blank. Let's find this. Well, that sucks. Yeah, exactly. Guitar Guy 80. You good? You salty? Oh, let's see. Let's go back to the freighter and scan the system. Okay, let's see. So, what do we have here? We have nuclear... Ah, we got some salt. Spined. Got some more salt. Let's go to the overgrown planet. That one sounds pretty cool. Arid, we got even more salt. Unstable. Copper, pyrite, salt. Let's go here. Let's go to that planet. Let's go to that planet. I don't think I've ever been this salty in my life. But Talk ID says, I found a system called Hades. Yeah, you better believe some player named that system. Alright, let's go grab some salt. We're doing this so that we can get a teleporter on the freighter. Once we have a teleporter, then it'll make it easier for us to teleport back and forth or between bases. Without a teleporter, a freighter is kind of useless. Yeah, exactly. Pretty salty system here, Mary. Exactly. This is one angry star system. All right, let's go grab some salt and GTFO. And since salt is an actual deposit, we should be able to find it somewhere on the map. Let's grab this oxygen first. That's a lot of freaking oxygen. Let's take a second to get this. Yeah, because you can never have too much oxygen, I guess. We need it to breathe. Yeah, over 1,000 oxygen from that one patch. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, so let's look around. That is copper. Copper, I never met her. Paraffinium. Yeah, salt is an actual mineral or deposit, so we should be able to find it. Just out of curiosity, sweltering, damp, bountiful, whatever. That is copper. And copper. Boo. There we go. Salt. Thank you. Into a tree. Ugh. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a mining beam. Let's go. Yes, oxygen is great. True. That is true. Too much oxygen can lead to giant Helldivers 2 type insects. That is correct. All right, let's just grab this so we don't have to deal with it anymore. Okay, once we're done with this, we're going to go to an abandoned freighter, or excuse me, derelict freighter. But we need to get a teleporter set up on the freighter. Yeah, we need to get a teleporter set up because the freighter is pretty much useless without a teleporter. Heather says, is it worth talking to travelers after getting all the glyphs? Yes, it is. Because the travelers will give you a memory fragment. That memory fragment usually contains a random upgrade. So if nothing else, you're getting a free upgrade from the travelers. And of course, if you want, you can refine or dupe the memory fragments and get even more upgrades. But yeah, it's always worth it to talk to travelers after getting all 16 glyphs. Because you get a reward. This is the biggest freaking salt deposit I've ever seen. Man, this salt deposit is salty. Yeah, and like I said, we're doing this so that we can get some chlorine, since salt refines to chlorine, and get a teleporter going on the freighter. That way it's somewhat usable. Because right now that freighter is just useless. And, you know, probably off stream I will work on an open floor plan, but right now it's just like, let's get that thing usable. Okay, that just scared the crap out of me. Who do we have out there? We got a new sub. Who did that? So Michael Reich, welcome to the audience. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now for our new subscriber. Welcome to the odd ones. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. That scared the crap out of me. Now we should have some time for some Sentinel ship hunting too, but I really wanted to get that ridiculous freighter up and running. That's the biggest pile of salt I've ever seen in my life. So this right here gives new meaning to the term, take it with a grain of salt. How much do we have? 590. We need some more. How much do we have? We need some more. The biggest freaking pile of salt I've ever seen. Yeah, take it with a grain of salt, everybody. Take it with a grain of salt. All right, next. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, take it with a whole mountain. The entire saltwater factory. Katana says 1.2 mil so far for the night on the GTA grind. Nice. So did you finish, were you able to finish the McTony robbery without too much difficulty? I know McTony absolutely sucks. Excuse me. Yeah, Socrates is great. We discovered Planet Morton. This is Planet Morton salt. All we need is some iodine to go with it. Okay. That'll do it. That was the biggest deposit of salt I've ever seen. Okay, so let's see. Salt. To chlorine. That is a 2-to-1. Okay. So let's split it. Let's keep half salt and keep the other half chlorine. Because we don't need much. We just need enough. So what's the header says? Thank you, Fafos. Exactly. All right, let's go. Excuse me. Nice planet, by the way. Not a paradise planet, but it is overgrown. It's still a nice planet. Still a nice planet. No storms. Okay, so Nunya, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Where is my freighter? All right. Let's build out this teleporter, then we can go to the star system. And actually what we can do, let's see here. We got this? Yes, we do. Put that in inventory. Okay, let's take this. Put that in the backpack refiner. Make a new restore point. Just in case we screw this up. Take that out. Okay, now we got to wait 60 seconds. Let's get rid of this. Oh, we got to wait 60 seconds for the autosave. I'd prefer to have 2 of those than 1, just in case we screw it up. So Michael says, yeah, that announcement kind of freaked me out. Yeah, that was... Yeah, we have it loud for a reason because we should always acknowledge when someone subscribes to the channel. I always make a big deal out of it whenever someone subscribes to a channel, especially during a stream. But thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right. Okay, let's see. Are we there yet? Yeah, we're waiting for... Good, autosave, thank you. Let's load the autosave. Let's get the other, the thing, emergency signal scanner, and we can do this. Marco DeLo, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? All right, give me that. Thank you. Just in case I screw one of these up. So now we have 2 of them. And let's separate them. Perfect. Okay, let's go back to the freighter. Make a new restore point. Okay, let's see. Freighter. And let's build out the teleporter. Once that's done, we can go hunt for S-Class freighter modules. Then we can hunt for the modules. We just need to make sure we have a way to get, a good way to get back here. It's like the one thing that's holding us up. All right, I say we put the teleporter. Hold on a second. Hold on, what are we missing? Amino chamber. Here we go. And this is metal plating. There we go. Worst floor plan ever. Hold on a second. Okay, never mind. Okay, here we go. Teleporter. Let's put the teleporter right here. Okay, it says no power, but we can use it. All right. Whatever, game. I don't ask questions. Okay, so that's good to go. Dan Red, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Everybody out there, Dan Red's a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, you know what to do. Please go to his channel, check that man out, and show some love. He does work on both YouTube's and the Twitch. So go to his respective channels, check him out, and show him some love. And Dan Red, since you're a moderator here, if you would like to post a link to your respective channels in chat, you may do so. So Michael says, I'm at a certain stage, 3rd attempt at getting through the tutorial. Took all the lessons I've learned. I'm gathering knowledge sources. Thanks for having me. Well, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. And my small community, these guys are more knowledgeable about No Man's Sky than I am. So if there's a question I can't answer, I guarantee you somebody out there will. They have the answer for you. Okay, so we're good to go here. We're good to go. Hold on. Let's begin filling up the storage. Let's get some of this crap out of inventory. Let's drop that off. Like a lot of the crap we're not going to use. Let's drop that off. We'll leave that behind. It's time to start filling up storage. Okay. So Dan Red says Dan Red is on vacation this week. Congratulations, man. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, let's make a restore point. And the other reason we wanted the actual teleporter is because we can go right back to our base with the portal and head to the star system with the derelict freighters. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. So now we have a somewhat usable freighter now. And I say somewhat usable, but not quite. Okay. Bases, portal. All right, let's do this. So Nunez says, my ship has tank legs and nothing else. It's even green. I love it. That's actually pretty cool. So you basically have a key fob with tank treads. Those are actually pretty cool. I've got a key fob with tank treads and a Mohawk. Yeah, tank treads and a Mohawk. Okay, so let's see here. Give me a second. I need to pull up the glyphs. Okay. Okay, activate portal. Now this system should have guaranteed S-class freighter modules, but we'll find out. So, the bird, the bird, oh, see what you guys did? You see what you guys did? You guys did that. You did it. You guys did it. Chat did it. Chat did it. We gotta redo that. Chat, it's all chat's fault. It's all chat's fault. Okay, activate portal. Let's try that again. Bird is not the word. It's all chat's fault. Triforce. YMCA. Hexagon. Triforce. Dragonfly. Scarab. Dino. And black hole. So I says, odd, we have not heard, so it's not this. It's not us this time. It's all chat's fault. All right, here we go. Guitarga80 says, I've unlocked most of the recipes. Yeah, this is an expedition save, so I don't have, I have nothing beyond the basics unlocked on it. But that's also part of the fun because we're literally experiencing the beginnings of this game, with the exception of the fact that we're on an expedition. With the exception of the fact that we are in fact on an expedition, but that's like the exception. So that's the only exception. You know, so far during this expedition, we got a beast of a multi-tool. What is this? Whose base is that? Okay, somebody set up a prefab. Okay, all right. Let's see. Okay, so what we have to do. Mac Mops, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Red Man, what's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. So what's this? All this talk of salt is making your mouth dry? Get something to drink, man. Get something to drink. Okay, activate. Pulse drive. There we go. As we're flying backwards, as we crash into this thing, would you land, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so what we need to do now is take this, put that in refiner, that way we don't lose it. And in fact, let's take this one, put that in Starship. Always get your free stuff. Oh, will you open the freaking door? Open the door. They really don't want me in here, man. What is this? They don't want me in here. Okay, get the supplies. Three repair kits, ferrite dust, condensed carbon. Yes, please. Just in case something breaks. MacMop says, found a cool minty. A Sentinel yesterday, A-Class, 4 supercharged slots. Nice! Created a base called Minty White A-Class. Nice! We may have to check that out on stream. We might have to check that one out on stream. What we're doing is, right now we're hunting for S-Class freighter modules. And this location, this system for this derelict freighter should give us guaranteed S-Class freighter modules every time. Should. All right, here we go. Okay, restart. Let's get through all of this. And everything is broken. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Get supplies. Unseal door. Ooh. We got some ion batteries. All right, let's go. You can gather a bunch of scrap in here, but we're only here for the, don't shoot that barrel. Yeah, we're only here for the, we got a hypnotic eye. Okay. A Corvax casing. This is a good way to get a bunch of junk. All right, so that's one. Let's go. Get wrecked. Get out of here. Who shot at me? Oh, this dude? Get out of here. Get wrecked. Okay, here we go. We're looking for the chief engineer's credentials and the captain's log. Okay, we got security credential. That's all we need, technically. That's all we need. Technically, that's all we need. Oh, that reload. Wow. This thing's got some serious reload on it. Okay, let's go. Okay, hey, would you get off the ladder? Thank you. Get off the ladder. Jeez, dude.
Ground protection falling. Technology recharge.
Okay, what do we got? Okay, let's see. Unknown. Okay, log in as chief engineer. Okay, there we go. Captain's log. Thank you. The captain's log. I hope he remembered to flush afterwards. Boom. I'm kidding. Settle down, Chad. I'm kidding. All right, let's go. Yeah, the captain's log. Okay, we're here. Yeah, this is an extremely short dungeon. An extremely short one. Okay, so we want to fabricate item. Technology upgrade, freighter bulkhead. Oh, okay, so we can actually get those freighter bulkheads here too. We don't need the Corvette module. Give me the technology, please. There you go. S-Class Fleet Trade Unit. Okay, we're out of here. Too easy. Katana says I just fired the valet guy. He deserved it. So we never got the crew manifest, which we don't really need. And you can hunt for the crew manifest if you want, but we're just here for the upgrades, or for the upgrades. So. All right, let's go. Okay, we're out of here. So we can do that a couple of times and get some decent S-Class freighter upgrades. Let's do it again. Yeah, that was super easy. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, that is correct. It's much easier to get your Corvette parts on the planet. Trust me, much easier. Plus, when you consider this is a derelict freighter, I would hate to waste a derelict freighter hunt for the sake of Corvette parts. Guitar Guy says, "There's me hiding in the corner, taking pop shots, and Odd goes in, pop, pop, pop. Oh yeah, guns blazing, guns blazing." Let's offload this stuff because why not? Let's talk to this guy. Scrap dealer, what's his face? Grah, coward! Oh, shut up. Sell the captain's log. So we got some tainted metal. Noise. Okay, good. I think that was it. We don't have anything for him. Let's do that one more time. Let's make a new restore point. Nunez says, my new PC, my first AMD build, 9070 XT. Good for you. That's good. So let me ask you, how much was your 9070 XT? All right, let's do that one more time. No, the system that I'm streaming on right now is an all AMD build. It's an AM4 system, Ryzen 5000. If you guys are interested in the specs of the system that I'm using right now, if you type !" specs in chat, that'll pop up for you. But on this system, I'm using an RX 6750 XT and an R9 5900X, 12-core, 24-thread processor. All right, here we go. Now, 2 weeks ago, I just bought a brand new graphics card for my backup system. And I think I told this story before, but I bought an RX 9070. Yeah, I bought an RX 9070. It's the ASRock Challenger, a triple fan, RX 9070. The only reason I bought the 9070 instead of the 9070 XT was because the 9070 was selling for, okay, on Amazon, the 9070 sells for, the ASRock Challenger specifically sells for right at $600. That's what it is. Because I live in Japan, as you guys know, and because of the exchange rate, and because this particular graphics card was on sale, I bought that 9070 with 16 gigs of VRAM for $100 below its selling price. So it cost me $499.37. After the currency conversion and everything else, yeah, $499.37. That's why I didn't get the 9070 XT, because that was $100 more. Okay, here we go again. Okay, put that back in there. Round 2, Fighto. So yeah, that's why I bought the 9070 instead of the 9070 XT. So Guitar Guy 80 says, these are odds space. My laptop is over 10 years old, so probably not. My laptop, the laptop that I'm watching the stream on right now, is 10 years old. Mine is too. I bought this one back in 2016. It still works, but of course it's temperamental. So Nunez says, got the Power Color 9070 XT. I wanted to get the Power Color, but it was way too expensive. Way too expensive. Yeah, $900 for a mid-range graphics card, that's insane. They're out of their mind. Like I said, I bought the 9070, the ASRock Challenger, for just under $500. It'll do the same thing. so go figure, right? All right, get supplies. Give me that. Okay, let's see. Restart. Supplies. Okay, here we go. Open the door. Let me in there. Time to go murk out a whole bunch of people. Let's do this. This is a good way to farm life support, Joe. All right, here we go. Round 2. Fighto. And again, this is also a great way to farm materials too, because there's some good stuff in here. We're not going to do that. Yeah, the reload on this thing is insane. That reload is absolutely insane. Dark Master, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And we got security credentials. Noise. And what are these guys all pissed off about? All right, hold it. Next. All right, down the ladder. Get off the ladder, please. Thank you. Get off the ladder. Aha, there it is. Hold on. Give me that. Yeah, we ain't got time for this. Okay, unknown. Chief engineer. And again, we're doing this to get some S-Class freighter upgrades. This system is a guaranteed 100% chance of getting S-Class upgrades. As long as you select the right option, you'll get them. Alright, Captain's Log. Again, I hope he flushed afterwards. Captain's Log. Boodooch. Okay, noise. Okay, so we want to fabricate items. Never extract nanites. Don't ever do that. Give me items. Now, you have an option, again, to get technology upgrades if you want. You can get freighter bulkheads, which we already have, or Corvette modules. We want technology. Yes, please. And there you go. Salvage Fleet Beacon S-Class. Perfect. Give me that money. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, we're done. Let's get out of here. Down in the hole. Alice in Chains. I haven't heard Alice in Chains in years, man. Dark Master says my GTX 1070 is a bit weak for No Man's Sky. I think I told you guys the story about my GTX 1080 that may or may not be working. It may or may not be working. That's the whole reason I had to go out and purchase a brand new graphics card 2 weeks ago. Plus, I figured if I didn't pick up that ASRock Challenger when I did, then there was a good chance that the PC shop in my area, they would have sold out of that card, and chances are any new cards restocked would reflect a higher price. So what I think's happening is that the graphics cards that they have in their shop now, those cards are on shelf or were on shelf before the price increase. And I think that's why I got such a good deal on the graphics card that I picked up. So it's funny. When I told that guy, when I told the salesman, I said, yeah, I want to buy that graphics card. His eyes lit up like a Christmas tree. Because no one's buying graphics cards right now. They cost way too much money. But I told the salesman, yeah, I want that RX 9070. His eyes was like, oh, really? He was like, Kashikomarimashita. He stood up there and just, yes, sir, here you go. Thank you. No, but because they're not selling graphics cards. People aren't buying them. They're just way too expensive. So I said, yeah, I'll take one. Yeah, oh, yeah, he wanted that commission. No, you're right. He wanted that commission. As soon as I said, yeah, I'll take that graphics card. Give me that. And I said, trust me, you don't know how much these things cost in the States. And he truly didn't know how much they cost in the States. The same graphics card in the States would have cost me $700. But I bought it here for just under $500. So I didn't want to spend that kind of money, but I kind of had no choice. Kind of had no choice. All right, let's talk to this guy and get some tainted metal. Hey, buddy. All right, sell to the captain. Okay, done. Now, someone out there in chat mentioned that they found an A-class ship with a 4 connected supercharge slot configuration. So we can actually go to that star system. We can totally go to that star system and check out that Sentinel ship. So we're pretty much done with everything we needed to do. Let's go back to the freighter. Let's make a new restore point. Tainted metal is over there. Hold on. Why do we have this random... Get rid of the Korvax casing, please. Get rid of the Korvax casing. So yeah, we can go check that out. If that person would like to post those links in chat, or not links, I'm sorry. If they would like to put the glyphs in chat, we can go check that out. So Michael says, as a former Best Buy computer salesman, I can tell you without any hesitation that the best computer for you is the one that is overclocked in the storeroom. Interesting. So we want to sell. We got some excess crap in here. We don't need the hypnotic eyes. Sell that. We'll keep the repair kits, obviously. Pugnium. Sell the Korvax casing. All right. And let's see here. These ship. We can sell that C-class module. Oh, you're not home. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, no problem. So what we'll do is just we'll go back. Let's sell. Grah, Interloper. Let's sell that C-class module that we got. Get rid of this. Blaze Javelin. All right. We got some more time, so let's go hunt some Sentinel ships. And we should be able to upgrade our freighter this time. Yeah, I never buy pre-built PCs. I build my own systems. I always build my own PCs. It's not difficult. It's not hard to do. You just have to have a knowledge of literally building Legos. And you can build a PC. It's not difficult. And it's actually really fun and rewarding to see that you have your own custom-built gaming PC. Oh, hold it. Come here, you. Let me talk to this traveler. Let's go get this dude's grave before we leave. It's very rewarding when you have a custom-built PC with all the RGB and aesthetics that you want. You did the cable management yourself. Everything is good to go on your system, and you built it yourself. That you have something that's aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, that's very rewarding for me. So, look at the object. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, exactly. Grave robbing again. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah, we're talking to Artemis's brother, I guess? I don't know. It looks like Artemis. So, where'd they come from? Let's go get that grave. Since we're here, let's go get that grave. Might as well. Yeah, Michael, that's it. Do a little bit of research. Build it yourself. I've been building PCs for over 20 years now, so it's not difficult. Not difficult at all. You know, I think a lot of people buy pre-built systems because there's a fear of doing something wrong, you know, of breaking something, especially with high-dollar components like CPUs and GPUs and especially RAM. But again, if you're careful, you know, you could literally be all thumbs and build a gaming PC. It's not difficult. There's nothing difficult about it at all. But I never buy pre-built systems, with the exception of laptops. You know, if I could custom build a laptop, I would, but unfortunately you can't. Ozzy Bob says building PCs is easy, getting Windows to run, well, yeah. Don't get me started on Windows. Don't even get me started. If Linux was a bit more gamer friendly, I would switch to Linux. I would totally switch to Linux. Ooh, look at this purple planet. This is nice. So this is Deadly Pressure Variations. Well, that sucks. It's a good-looking planet. It's too bad. I think Jason Plays would like this planet. It's all purple. Young Ruler, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Check Silver Stripes, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. So what's that? You're not very computer savvy? Trust me, it's easy. Building a PC is super easy. But again, just, do a little bit of research. She says, oh, no, you didn't with the Windows horse puck nonsense. Well, I mean, if you guys notice, if you notice in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, you can see the actual, you can see the watermark where it says activate Windows. I ain't activating crap. Windows can kiss my butt. I'm not activating anything. Screw those guys. Windows can go pound sand. Okay, we're going back to the freighter. Windows can go pound sand. Ozzy Bob says the new Linux operating systems do more games. Just got to pick the right one. That's true. That's true. And not only that, Steam, the Steam OS, which is Linux based, you can actually download. Oh, get out of here. Get out. Get out. Nobody invited you guys. Get out. Get out of here. Get out. Get wrecked. Get out of here. Who else wants some? Nobody invited you guys. Get out of here. What the crap is this? Who else wants some? You can actually download the Steam OS because with the release of the Steam machine, you can actually get the Steam OS and install it on your system. Which basically turns your system into a Steam machine. So that's probably a good way to go. Okay, so we want to go back to my freighter. Space station. Space station. I don't want to call up the freighter here, although I probably should. And hopefully everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We're getting back on the Sentinel ship hunt. We got a lot done today. The freighter is now usable. Our multi-tool is fully upgraded. Although I do think we can get some better Sentinel upgrades for this thing. But the multi-tool is fully upgraded to an S-class with 4 connected supercharge slots. This thing hits like a tank. Where's the freaking space station? So yeah, we got quite a bit done today. I'm happy, super happy. Plus we picked up some S-class freighter modules too. Okay, Blind Frog, we'll see you next time, brother. Take care. God bless you, man. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. Okay, let's go back to the freighter. So Heather says, what are the glyphs for this system? Do you want the glyphs for this system? So Heather, do you want the parts for this star system? Or excuse me, parts, the glyphs. Hold on. There we go. The glyphs for this system with the freighter. Lower left-hand corner of the screen. With the bubble planet, yeah. Lower left-hand corner of the screen. That'll get you here. And this is also the system with the unlimited S-class freighter modules. So glyphs are on the screen. Going, gone. Okay, freighter. Guitar Guy 80 says, I have a base here on a desert planet. I wouldn't be surprised. There are a bunch of bases in that star system. A bunch. So, Mary says, I'm trying to remember what the damage was on Williams' multi-tool. I think it was around 170. I can believe it. If he was using a 4T or T4 S-Class with the neutron cannon, you can get up to 100, easily 170k. Some players have managed to get over 200,000 damage. Yeah, 200,000 damage with the neutron cannon, with the right stats. But you really have to cherry pick those stats. Okay, let's go. And we're lost. Let's see. Let's plug in those two upgrades since we got those. I mean, I really can't do anything with them yet, but we can get them out of my inventory. I'm going to put those together. Oh, this can go here. Put that there. That there. All right. Interstellar scanner. Yeah, this we're still a work in progress here. We're still a work in progress. Okay. But at least we can teleport with the freighter now. Or excuse me, hyperspace jump. Hyperspace jump. Okay, Nunya, see you next time. Take care. We'll see you next time. Okay, so we're here. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Did we build any of the upgrades for this thing? Indium. Yeah, I think I'll do that off stream. We'll totally do that off stream. Because this is the grind right here. This is definitely a grind. We'll do all that off stream. That'll take a month of Sundays, I swear it will. Okay, that's a 1-star. Do we really want to go to a 1-star? There we go. There we go. Pirate system. There we go. We got a pirate system. Let's check it out. And we're either hyperspace jumping backwards or we're looking at the front of the ship. Okay, and this is the pirate control system. Nice. Okay, let's see. Shattered, rocky. Okay, so we got, let's mark it. That's our dissonant planet. Boiling and abandoned. All right. We got to do one thing before we head planetside. We got to make some brains. So let's see here. There we go. All right, we got to make a few brains. Oh, Guitar Guy 80, thank you. We might have to hit up that mine. We might have to do that. Okay, so let's see. We want a brain. Take one of those. Thank you. And this will assist us in hunting for Sentinel ships. That way we don't have to go through the actual brain quest. There we go. Ooh. Okay, make sure it's in there first. All right, rinse and repeat. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, so let's make sure. Let's see here. We got 4 brains. Starship and Starship. There we go. All right, let's do this. Yeah, just had to make a couple of brains. Now, if I were on my my other save, that will be unnecessary because we're in custom. Because crafting and purchases are set to free, that allows us to hunt for starships faster, but because this is a normal save, we can't do that. So we got to do stuff the old-fashioned way. So Ozzy Bob says, I found a system the other day that had mostly platinum asteroids. That's rare. Sounds kind of rare to me. Normally, I will find a space station. Not a station, I'm sorry. Normally I'll find an asteroid field with more gold and silver than anything else. But yeah, mostly platinum. That is kind of rare. Don't crash into the station. Jeez, dude. Worst pilot ever. Okay, so we're back on the ugly starship hunt. It's ugly. It's ugly. Ugh. It's ugly. No, thank you. Let's grab one of these. Let's yoink this. Let's make a new restore point if I can get in my ship. Thank you. Okay, so we're taking bets right now. This is either a good-looking ship or an ugly AF ship. Sound off in chat. Good-looking ship or ugly ship? I'm calling it right now. This is an ugly ship. It's going to be an ugly ship. I'm calling it right now. Ugly ship. I'm calling it. So Mary says, worst pilot ever? Must be a geek. Yeah, I'm calling it right now. Ugly AF ship. Okay. Guitar Guy 80 says, my money is on orange. I think you're right. I think you're right about that. Let's go. Darkmaster says, speaking of Linux, my No Man's Sky, I play No Man's Sky in Linux. Linux is far more gamer friendly than it has been. Yeah, I'm considering taking one of my older systems and removing Windows and installing not Arch Linux, but Backseat. Thinking about putting Backseat on it. So Neo Hurricane says it's going to be the most beautiful ship you've ever seen. With a questionable face, no doubt. With a questionable face. Exactly. That's it. Keep the positivity coming. Until reality sets in. And thank you guys for sticking with us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. I think we have time for 2 more ships, including this one. That is absolutely true. It's all about compatible drivers. I agree. That's another reason why I didn't buy an NVIDIA graphics card. That's because Linux doesn't like NVIDIA very much. Linux and NVIDIA don't get along. All right, here we go. This planet's got the worst topology I've ever seen. All right, what do we got? Didn't we just find this ship? I swear we just found this ship. Hold on a second. This looks exactly like the ship we just found. Hold on, the textures are missing. Hold on. This looks like the one we found earlier. Yeah, minus the fangs. It doesn't have fangs. Hold on. So yeah, it's orange. It is definitely orange. So yeah, medium sentinel fighter, dorsal and ventral tie stabilizers, heavy wings, set of single bladed wings, wingtip thrusters. Yep, this is a hard pass. So who jinxed us? Somebody out there in chat jinxed us on this one. We're leaving. Yeah, exactly. A pancake with fangs. Anyways, I know there's like one person out there that likes this ship. The glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. If you want this ship, come get it. We're leaving. So in the words of the Game Hub, if you want it, come get it. Going, gone. We're out of here. Red Power, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So what's that? You just love planets where you have to land in a near vertical state, but then you're a desperate newbie. Yeah, some of these planets have the worst topology I've ever seen. I'm talking the worst. Okay, let's reload that restore point. Okay, this system is a bust. We're out of here. So Heather says I found a gold stubby ship. A gold stubby ship. Gold stubby ship. You mean a royal exotic guppy? That is not what I wanted to do. Galaxy map. Oh, like the one we found yesterday. Okay, I see. Yeah, that is a whole lot of nope. That sucks. Yeah, this sector of space absolutely sucks. There's literally nothing here. Literally nothing here. Oh, the one I said was rare. Okay. Yeah, I had to think about that one for a second. I couldn't remember which one it was. Oh, get out of here. Go pick on somebody else. Get out of here. Pick on someone your own size. All right, get out of here. That's done. Okay, so you found a tiny ship all cockpit. Yeah, okay, that was the Raza with the Quasar wings. Yeah, the Raza with the Quasar wings. I remember that one. Okay, let's call up the freighter since we are in a normal system. So, yep, found all gold one, B class. Nice. Yes, I know some players don't like the Raza style fighters because that's the actual starting fighter or type of fighter that you begin with. Oh, so it was in the Eisentam Galaxy. Okay. But I kind of like them because they're pretty cool, especially if you get one with droid wings. If you get one with a set of droid wings and a single thruster, that's pretty cool. That one is pretty cool, especially if it's got like the TIE stabilizers on it. That one is really cool. Oops. Okay, so we have Fiery, Acrid. Okay, so that's one. Glacial, Fend, Ashen, and okay, here we go. Mark it. Alright, let's stop by the station first. If we can find our way out of here. There we go. Always get lost on my freighter. Wrong ship, buddy. Dark ID says, love my Sons of Madness. It has droid wings and is white and chrome. Guitar Guy 80, didn't we find... We found a white... we found a white droid wing fighter at some point. We found one, didn't we? I think during a live stream, as a matter of fact. I can't remember when. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, but we found an all-white droid wing fighter. I have to go back through and look through my my catalog of ships, but I'm pretty sure we found one. So Rich Z 2060 says, last night I found a blue and white Sentinel with dragonfly wings and tank treads, B class. Nice! Blue and white with tank treads. Blue and white, or should I say white Sentinel ships are kind of rare. Especially with tank treads, so sounds to me like you got a good one. So Guitar Guy says you found one with triple thrusters. Mine has a single thruster. I have the glyphs for you. Ah, okay, so it was... I got you, okay. That's what I thought. I think we found something close to it. All right, what do we got here? Okay, I mean, it's an A class. It's still ugly, though. It's an A class, but it is ugly. What do we got over here? It's still ugly. Never mind. Oh my gosh. It's an S class. Daza, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? So Daza says, I've just started a whole new save on my PS5. Been playing Xbox version for ages. We're doing all the early missions again. That's the most fun, man. The early game is the most fun to me. Early game is definitely the most fun. So Michael says, I kept the pirate ship from the tutorial, upgraded it to an S-Class. Yesterday, it's named the Money Pit. Nice! Okay, so if you guys want this multi-tool, this is an S-Class, looks like a 2+1. This could be a 3+1, but definitely a 2+1. Glyphs to this star system are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. Minimum 2+1. It could be a 3+1. L3+1, yes. Alright. Going, gone. There it is. We're not going to pick it up. We'll leave it. Hold on. Always got a yoink an exosuit slot. Because why not? You always got to yoink an exosuit slot. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I swear, I hate the needle nose fighters. I absolutely hate needle nose fighters. This thing is ugly. I hate this ship. But I know there's somebody out there that likes needle nose fighters. This thing is just, I hate it. I absolutely hate this ship. Now, I like the color. I do like the chrome, that purple chrome on there. Yeah, the purple chrome is fire, but that cockpit, bleh. So this is a needle nose fighter with Starscream and Shockwave wings. Yeah, this is called the square wing right there, that's a Starscream wing, if I'm not mistaken. And that is a Shockwave wing. This one has triple thrusters. Okay. Not really my kind of ship. Needle noses are kind of meh. Hey, I said ship. 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 S-H-I-P. Settle down, chat. Let's go. Okay, and I think this will be the final ship for today. Ship. I said ship. S-H-I-P. Ship. Okay, this will be the final ship for today. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. But this was a fun live stream. We got a lot done. We got a whole lot done today. We got some S-Class freighter modules, that is. So we got the freighter upgraded. It's usable now. I'm going to work on some open floor plans or open floor space on the freighter off stream. Because this is a normal save, so the grind with this one is real. A lot of grind. But that's okay. But this will be the final ship for today. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. But thank you guys for joining us today. As always, if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Today's FAFO counter is 2. FAFO counter is 2. Okay, well, somebody asked for a dragonfly, and we got one. Ask for a dragonfly, you will receive. Ozzy Bob asked for a dragonfly, and he got one. Let's see. Okay, so what we have here, let's see, no tank treads? Okay, no tank treads, but this is a medium sentinel fighter. Heavy dragonfly wings. Heavy dragonfly wings. Clipped medium wings, but it has a set of double-bladed wings with wingtip thrusters. Clipped medium wings with double-bladed wings and wingtip thrusters. Not too bad. Not too bad. It is orange. But it's got a set of fangs on it, if you don't mind. So this one is not too terribly bad.
Extreme toxicity detected.
Let's hop out and take a look at it. It's an A-class. This one is an A-class. Okay, so if you want this ship, hold on, let's get the glyphs out here again. If you want this ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Euclid Galaxy. New York Hurricane says, meh, that's pretty much how I feel about it. Ozzy Bob says, I like it, not too much orange. The orange kind of works because it's not overwhelming. And this is an A class located at plus 6.02 and plus 36.6D. So if you want this one, come get it. All right. And on that note, people, ladies and gents, I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. This was a fun live stream. Let's stand over here next to this one. Let's stand over here. This was a fun stream. Again, I apologize. We had 2 FAFOs today. 2 FAFOs, inappropriate usernames. Yeah, one of them days today. I honestly believe that those were probably bot accounts. They were probably bots, but nonetheless. So what's that? There's a 3-star icon near us. Before we go anywhere, let's check that out. This I gotta see. Sentient plant. Before we go, this I gotta see. Ah, what is that? Ooh. Ooh, we got some curious deposits. Uh-oh. So there's Guitar Guy 80 out there with the keen eye. This we got to see. That was a good catch on that one. Hold on. Hey, give me them storm crystals. Give me that. Give me them storm crystals. There we go. So what is it, like 1 curious deposit? Oh, wow. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, exactly. The runaway balls. Look at this. So we've got, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Okay. This is not that bad. This is not, yeah, we lost our marbles. This is not that bad. We got 13. Not bad. The planet sucks. This planet absolutely sucks. Let's drop a base computer right here. Before doing anything else, let's drop a base computer. That way we don't lose this. Yeah, exactly. Neo Hurricane. Noise! You're noising on my noise.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
All right. Yeah, that is very impressive. Was not expecting that. Okay, let's call this one because so that we'll know what it is. Oh, oop, here we go. So this is 13 curious. Curious deposits base. Let's take a new screenshot because I don't see anything. Okay, done. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Anyways, we got to go. What? Oh, crap. Here comes a green fart cloud. Anyways. Thank you guys for stopping by. This was a fun stream. We got a lot done. We found some more.
Extreme toxicity.
We found some more curious deposits. So, very nice. So, for those who watch my GTA Online content, we'll be back tomorrow for some more GTA Online shenanigans. Hopefully see you guys here for that. Yeah, fart cloud alert. We're about to get crop dusted. Anyways, if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit the like button for me on the way out. Helps out the channel a ton. Like I mentioned, today's FAFO counter is 2. Yeah, unfortunately, 2 FAFOs during a No Man's Sky stream. That's kind of unheard of. But it happens, and we will keep pushing on as we push on. So, with that being said, again, thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to the other members of the Odd Fam out there. Show them some love as well. And with all that being said, this live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, a.k.a. The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. And, hold it, there we go. I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. So everyone, please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there, and I'll see you all next time. So everyone, stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you. Please hit the like button for me on the way out. It helps out the channel a ton. And I will see you all next time. Hold on. Before we go, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're good. I'll see you all next time. So let's go to mode select. All right. See you guys tomorrow for some Grand Theft Auto shenanigans. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time.